What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Jacob's Clash episode. Today we are on the raid weekend screen, and well, we haven't done an episode over here for a while, but my clan just hit a pretty big milestone of unlocking these skeleton spells right here. So today this is more for my clan, or just basically anyone who just hit Town Hall or Builder Hall 8. I want to show you what the most overpowered attack strategy is at this Town Hall level. I know I've shown this type of video in the past, but again, there may be some new people to this point and more people on my channel as well. Prior to this, right, what is the core strategy before you reach Builder Hall 8? It's probably just archers with rages, and that unfortunately, it's effective, right? You can normally 2-tap pretty much every base, but the dilemma you run into with that is it is just so dang long. The nice thing with this attack strategy, as I will show you, is hey, even if you have multiple accounts that you are farming up for your clan, it is very, very easy. So what I'm going to do here is I have 3 skeleton spells, and I'm going to place them on the core defenses. What do I think about when I'm talking about the core defenses? I'm talking about your basically, what is this called? The giant rocket ship. And then any infernos, any blast bows, anything like that. After that, I am going to place down some barbarians just to kind of create a pathing for my wall breakers. And then I'm going to send in pretty much all 9 wall breakers that I have, or whatever assortment you think is best. And they're going to go up, pop out, and then create these mini barbarians. These mini barbarians, if you don't know how these graveyard spells work, well, every single time a troop dies, even if it is one of those mini barbarians, it will spawn skeletons. As you can see, the skeletons are distracting these core defenses, which is just allowing my hog riders to basically run through the rest of the base. And the nice thing about spells on Clan Capital is, well, they will stay there for 2 raids. So next battle, even though we are not going to fully wipe this in one attack, which is never going to be easy, we will have 3 skeleton spells already up on the map, and it will make this next attack super, super easy. So what I'm saying is, normally on this first attack, you're shooting for around 35 to maybe even 50% of the base taken out. And if you get to that point, it's almost guaranteed for the next, or for a 2-tap. The couple defenses you do need to look out for are, of course, any defense with splash. So these bomb towers are deadly. As we can see, pretty much killed our clump of hogs right there. Bomb towers and crushers. Those are the couple that are obviously not good, because even the skeletons, when they're running by, they're going to get destroyed by that very easily. But as you can see, I can go right back into this attack one more time. And hey, all the core defenses are pretty much down. So at this point, I would not suggest placing your skeleton spell on top of the crusher, because, well, it's kind of just obvious, right? It's going to crush all your troops. But all these buildings that are single hit rate, that'll work out just fine. So I'm going to place down all my wall breakers once again. And then this time I'm going to spread out my hog gliders a little bit more here. And we are in business. As we can see, the skeletons have taken down this core defense before we have already even gotten to the back end of the base. And the only thing I have to worry about is this crusher, and we'll see how much damage it does. Ridiculous, right? So that's not ideal, but other than that, this is still going to be a 2-tap, which I say is probably the goal you should have for most of these attacks overall. This still up is not good. I will not front. Please, this is, we need to 2-tap, right? This would be bad for the video. Yeah, it's a 2-tap. As you can see, the skeletons, more of our hog riders died. Skeletons have started to spawn, and it is gone. After this is not the most overpowered attack strategy. I would still say the miners that you unlock at Builder Hall 9, or not Builder Hall 9, Clan, or Capital Hall 9, are still the most overpowered attack strategy. But of course, at this point in the game, these hog gliders are a good alternative. When using this attack strategy, the only base I found it doesn't really work on is, of course, going to be Dragon Cliffs and the miners that I alluded to in a little bit, and I'll go over here. these bad boys right here, the super miners, they are what destroy Dragon Cliffs. But until this point, probably just using sneaky archers is the way to go. And briefly, because I don't really think I need to show off the other attack again, because, well, it's pretty self-explanatory. I will show you how to two-tap with super archers or sneaky archers right here on a base like this. So this is the army I go with, and this is, of course, the standard base. And a lot of times people just don't even change the base layout, just due to being lazy, frankly. But I normally use all of these barbarians right off the top end, and we pop all of these traps. I will then open up this compartment right here. I will place a rage where our archers can be in range to destroy this blast bow right here. And my only goal here is, as you can see, one barbarian is opening up this super dragon compartment. I'm going to start working on this super dragon compartment over here, and then we are just going to keep placing down our super archers. We're going to try to knock out all of these pedestals where we can drag all the dragons to the center of the map and, well, then kill them all where we have raged down. We have a second additional rage. I'm probably just going to pop this one up here as well, just so we can take out this other super dragon very easily. So as you can see, we are now pulling all of these super dragons into the core of the base where, well, we have our raged up. And I'm going to start placing down these basically wall breakers into the core of the base so they can open up and distract. I do like using the super wall breakers as distracting troops for the dragons. As we can see, all three of them have now been pulled over here. And, well, they're getting pulled way too far away right now. But one dragon is down. We can place two more right here. And I'm going to place one more wall break over here to make sure to pull them away. And while they're being pulled away, they will get destroyed by these sneaky archers. And a couple more right here. And you're like, well, you're investing a ton in this back end of this base just to destroy these super dragons. Yes, I am. But it doesn't matter, right? Once these bad boys are down, the next attack, I swear to you, is going to be so easy because then I switch over to the Hog Riders. And as we can see, we should be able to take out this final dragon right here. And that's all we really want to do. We've opened up pathing for the next end of the base. We'll bring some heal spells as well. And it wasn't as clean as it could have been. Sometimes, if they're a little bit higher, they might have another super dragon pedestal over here. It still works out. It won't be as overpowering, but you can still very easily two-tap with this method. So then I'm going to go back, attack over here. Bring in, this time normally I'd bring a couple distracting troops, but I don't even really need to do that. I'll bring a couple cleanup troops here, and then we will just go heal, and then we'll just go double heal, right? And this is just going to be super overpowering, because as you'll see, there isn't a lot of splash left up on the map. There's, one bomb tower right here, which we'll attack right away. So I'll place one heal right here, one heal right here, and now we are cooking. Alright, so I'm just going to place down all of my Hog Riders just around the map. We'll spread them out so the damage is spread out, and they will all congregate on all these heal spells, and we will be in good shape. I will just place down these barbarians so, well, it doesn't take us as long and we don't potentially time fail. But as you can see, this is going to be overpowering. All of them will make their way to this final heal spell, get healed up. These barbarians are triggering all the traps before our Hog Riders get over there. And there we go. That is going to be a very, very easy two-tap. But I know this is not a typical video. But I want people to start maximizing their raids on Clan Capital and Raid Weekend. Because, well, it helps everyone within the clan if we are getting higher and higher scores. I'm not going to finish this out, but as you can see, I was top right here, 24k. And really, if you can two-tap every single base, you're going to end up with plus 20k very, very easily. So, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure to like and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. Goodbye.